All right, let's give it just a couple minutes. Let the little stream here start. We'll be live on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter here in just a minute. But I was actually in the process of recording a little TikTok, Instagram video for this particular topic that I wanted to talk about today. And I just realized it's a little bit too long for a short form reel that I just wanted to record real quick. It's something I wanted to have a little bit more of a long form conversation about. And then I will then drill down a little bit further and make that into the short clips. But yeah, I think it's a topic that, every single night I am blessed to have appointments lined up and set up with Zoom calls and phone calls and meetings with prospective buyers and clients of mine that are looking to become homeowners, right? Whether that means they are first-time home buyers, they've never owned a home before, or they are previous homeowners that are either relocating or they haven't owned a home in the last few years, but they're looking to now own a home again. It's part of that conversation, that initial conversation that I'm having with all of my buyers and clients when it comes to how we're educating them. Okay. A lot of people, whether you have never owned a home before or you've owned 15 homes in the past, they're not used to the market that we are currently in. Okay. Right. They're obviously not, realtors or mortgage loan officers that are around this every single day and understand how to succeed and win as best possible. Right. So it's our job and our duty to educate them throughout the process of what, again, affordability looks like versus market speculation. Okay. Why I bring that up and why I'm very specifically, kind of identifying those two terms is because affordability, in my personal opinion, especially in the market that we've been in this last 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, is the main focus for all of our home buyers. Okay. Affordability. What can you comfortably afford? Okay. Even outside of what you can qualify for, but what can you afford? And then what does that game plan in that home look like moving forward as we get into next year, the following year? We eventually start seeing rates cool down. And how do we achieve even more comfortable affordability? Okay. Now, what is the difference between affordability versus market speculation? Because I have conversations with people from time to time that, again, are just, they cannot help themselves and they want to speculate on where interest rates might be this summer. Okay. Is the housing market going to crash? Right. That's a conversation for the last 3 years I've been having with people that, insist every single quarter, every single season, oh, the market's going to crash, market's going to crash, prices are going to come down. Right. And of course, obviously, as we know, that is not happening. Right. But market speculation. Okay. You don't want to invest your time and energy into speculating for something that literally some of the smartest people in the entire world don't know. Okay, cannot predict, cannot guesstimate when it comes to speculating and trying to dot plot the real estate market and interest rate market, right? um, Affordability. Focus on affordability. Okay, unless you're a investor that's trying to buy their 67th property and you're looking for the absolute best market environment to do so, that I can understand. But when you're looking to purchase your primary residence, okay, your alternative to your living situation is to be a continued renter. Okay, affordability is what you need to focus on. Okay, what does affordability mean? Okay, so you want to make sure that your total housing expense that you're going to be proposed and setting yourself up for when you purchase that home, where it should be again a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, the affordability for that total all in mortgage payment, principal, interest, taxes, insurance, if you're putting down less than 20%, PMI factor, HOA, uh, does that number work for you, right? Does that affordability match your current, income and revenue stream? And does it match your, lifestyle? Are you able to afford that current payment? Okay. If you are, if we're able to set you up for success through, some of the many different programs that we have, of course, as a mortgage broker, we have the what you would imagine is the absolute best possible wholesale interest rates, in the country to put you in the best payment possible. Um, you know, Down payment programs to help with, down payment grants, whatever the case may be. But does that affordability equation equal you being a comfortable homeowner? especially for the time being. If it does, you need to understand that taking advantage of that now and not trying to speculate what the market's going to do 6 months from now, 12 months from now, 18 months from now, even though we have some extremely solid data showing that, of course, interest rates should be coming down, right? In lieu of Federal Reserve interest rate cuts coming up, in lieu of course, inflation coming down a bit, we should see a better, pricing environment. So, what does that mean, right? If affordability matches your current lifestyle and you're able to qualify currently, I highly suggest you do so. Okay. Buy your house now. Everybody that purchased their homes in 2017 and 18, 2019, right? They all purchased their homes with 4%, 5%, some 6% interest rates when they use down payment assistance programs, right? When in 2020, 21, interest rates fell to 2 and 3%, those families were able to refinance to those new lower interest rates, right? They didn't have to worry about going and capturing, a new home, buying a new home in that crazy, crazy market that we were in because they were already homeowners. Okay. They were already paying a mortgage and living in a home that they could afford. And they were just granted the privilege and the ability to make it even more affordable. Okay. So that is, in my personal opinion, again, affordability versus market speculation. Don't worry, don't focus, don't stress too much on what the future is going to hold if you can afford it now. Okay. If your lifestyle, if your income levels, again, if you can afford that home now, become a homeowner while you can. Okay. None of us know what the future is going to hold. None of us know what your future will hold, the market's future. Um, you know, that's not what top of mind, the most savvy, um, you know, people with their finances are looking at. They're looking at, okay, how do I improve, increase my net worth? How do I, of course, start building wealth from the ground up? You do that with home ownership. So, just a quick little conversation again about affordability. Keep it top of mind. Make sure it's there. When it's there, match that with a home that you're comfortable with and you want to live in, for the foreseeable future 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, something that you plan on being in for a period of time rather than don't be a speculator, right? Nobody knows. Nobody has a crystal ball. Market's not crashing. The sky's not falling. And when things do improve, when interest rates do come down, you'll be able to take advantage of it. All right, guys. So that was a little bit more of a long form conversation that I wanted to have. I appreciate you stopping in. Again, Mario with the Escobedo team here, your local mortgage experts. Let our family help yours. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.